Welcome and good morning to all my dear student of TYBC physics class. In previous lecture we have seen the assessing a function, and in this assessing function a function that always access by two ways. First is function returning a value, and second way function not returning a value. In previous lecture we have seen function returning a value along with a suitable example. Now in this lecture we are going to see second one, that is function not returning a value. A function that does not returning any value may not be used in expression, but can be called to perform certain tasks specified in that function. Such function may be called by simply stating their names as independent statement. What I say? A function that does not return any value may not be used in expression, but can be called to perform certain tasks specified in the function, and such a function may be called by simply stating their names or name as independent statement. In order to understand this, we are going to see a very simple program or example. See here, has include standard input output header file, that is stdio.h. Then we are also going to include has include onio.h, that is concerned input output header file. Then void main. After this program I will tell you about void. Okay. Now before that void main, here remember that function not returning a value. When function returning a value, at that time we have to specify the data type name, especially data types. Okay. Now when function not returning value, at that time consider void area. Void area means what? Nothing. This is void area is nothing. This is prototype. Declaration. This is prototype declaration. Void means nothing will be returned by this function. Area is the function, and here type of the area is the name of the function, and here the type of the data item is not included. Hence nothing is returned by this statement. Then void main. This void means when anything is computed or calculated in this function area, that will not be returned to this main, and anything inside the main function which is computed is not returning to area. Okay. So here void area is the function. Okay. And this is the body of main function. Now this is user defined function which is not returning a value. Okay. So again see here we have to declare is. So void area, and body of this void area consists float area square. area of square or instead of area of square. Okay. Then we have to supply the side of square, and that is nothing but float side. Side is the variable. We have to supply this value. For that purpose, when we are going to supply, we have to use the function printf. That is new line, enter, new line operator, enter the value of, or enter the length of square. Length of square. Okay. When we, or length of side of square, side of square. Okay. When we supply or when we provide the length of side of square to the computer, this is done with the help of this statement, and when we provide the value, computer should have to read that value and store in the memory location. For that purpose, another function, scanf function, this is percentage %f and side. Okay. Now, when this is provided, then area is calculated, area square. What is the area of square? We know that, side into side, length into length. This area is calculated by this expression, and this area is printed that with the help of printf function, and this area of square is equal to percentage %f and comma square area square. This is the variable. When this area is calculated, that is length into length or side into side, and this value is assigned to this variable in this expression, and this variable we have to print out the value of this variable, and hence this value of this variable is printed by this statement. Okay. And then body of this function is completed. Note that this is for output, and output with the help of this function, output is always displayed. Remember that. What is the difference between these two? There are two main things. When function returning a value, at that time we should have to mention the data type of an item of the function here. And when function not returning the value, then nothing is mentioned. So void area, nothing is, the data type is mentioned here. So this is the main function, and this is user defined function. Another difference is that in this function returning a value, result is displayed in main function. But when function is not returning a value, then area should be, output is always displayed in user defined function rather than main function. I am again going to repeat, when function returning a value, at that time output is displayed in main function. But when function not returning the value, at that time output is always displayed in the same user defined function. When this function is, when this program is executed, then on the screen computer display output of the program. What will be the output of the program? First line, enter. Computer display this line, enter the length of side of square. Suppose we provide 3 numbers, then 3 into 3, 9. 9 is assigned to this area, okay, square area of square, and this 9 assigned to this variable, and this variable, value of this variable is displayed or printed by using this statement, and this is done in the same user defined function. Okay. So, area of square is equal to 9. This is the output of the program. Here we have just called a function area. We have just called a function area, void area, in main function. Just here we have just called a function area in main function. We can see that there is no variable or anything specified between the pair of bracket. There is no variable or anything specified in the square of round bracket or parenthesis. That is, the argument is not passed to the function. Here just call the function. Now, in the prototype, here and here. This is the definition of prototype. This is the definition of function. And in this prototype definition, void area, that means this void area of the function, we can see that the return value as void. The void means it does not return anything to the calling portion of the program. This is very important. What I say? Void means it does not return anything to the calling portion of the program. Okay. Now, we are going to see a very simple program related to this function not returning a value. Consider a simple program. This is the example. Now, we are going to see the program. Suppose we are going to write a program, C program, to determine the largest of 3 numbers. That means we are going to provide 3 numbers to the computer, and with the help of this program we have to find out the largest number using user defined function. So, has include, program begins from here, has include standard input output header file, then this is the prototype definition for determining the number. So, integer maximum is the name of the user defined function, and in this user defined function the variables, this is the formal variable, okay, and this formal variable integer a and integer b. The data type of this variable is integer data type. Here, when we mention the data type of the integer variable or formal variable, at that time, see here, this is the name of the function, and this function includes another integer c. So, c is equal to, we have to determine the large number. A is greater than or equal to b, okay. Is A is greater than or equal to b? Yes or not? A, b, okay. Then this, with the help of this expression, we are going to decide whether A is greater than b or not, and if yes, then return a, value of a, to the main function. This is the body of user defined function. This is user defined function, and then this is main function, main. Okay, and this body of main function consists of integer x, y, z, and m for maximum. These are the actual variables. Sorry, these are the formal variable, these are the actual variable. When program is executed, then this value of these variables are copied. This value of formal variable are copied into actual variable. So further we have to enter three values one by one. So for that purpose, printf new line, enter the value of a, or simply we can say that, sorry, new line, enter x, first value is equal to. When we provide a value of x using keyboard, for that purpose this function is useful, and then after entering the value, that value should be read by the computer. For that purpose, scanf percentage d. Why percentage d? Because variable type is integer, data variable. So ampersand, and we have to give the operator of value, we have to give the address of this operator, address of this value x at memory locations. For that purpose, ampersand is used. By the same way, we are going to enter another variable y is equal to scanf percentage d ampersand y. Similarly, we are going to provide third value, printf z is equal to, and that value also read by the computer by using this function. Okay. So with the help of this function, x can be provided and read by the computer. With the help of this block, value of y can be provided by a user to the computer, and with the help of this statement, computer can read the value of y. Similarly, with the help of this function, user can provide the value of z through keyboard to the computer, and with the help of this statement, computer can read it. After reading three values and scanning three values, then maximum of x and y out of x and y, to calculate and display the maximum. This when the function, these values decide whether x is maximum or not as compared to y, and assign the result to the variable m, which is declared already. Okay, then printf the result. That means with the help of this statement, new line operator, maximum is equal to percentage d, and what will be the maximum xy, or simply maximum of z and m. Here two values are compared and the largest value is again compared with z, and then decide the maximum value, and body of user defined function get completed. Now here there is very simple explanation. The function maximum, this function maximum, here the function prototype, and here the function define. Here the function prototype. This is user defined function, and this is predefined function main. The function maximum is accessed. That means this function is accessed. Where this function is accessed here. Okay. Access from this function here, the function maximum is accessed from two different places in main. In main, the first call to maximum, the actual argument are the variable x and y. These are the actual variable, and these are the formal variable. So here the function maximum is accessed from two different places in main from user defined function. The first call to the maximum, the actual argument x and y. Okay. The second call argument, this is the first call and this is the second call. In first call, out of x and y, the maximum is calculated and that maximum is again compared by second call. Okay. So in this program, two statements in this main function, this one, two statements, this one and this one, two statements in main that access maximum. Okay. That means these two statement. Now instead of these two statement, we can use a single statement, or these two statement can be replaced by a single statement, and the single statement is nothing but what is the single statement? Same, printf instead of these two. Same, new line, double operator, maximum, and maximum is equal to data type percentage %d, and here maximum, okay, of z, maximum of z, again maximum x, y. See here, there are two statements, this one and this one. Rather than two statement, we can use this single statement, or these two statements can be replaced by a single statement. Okay. In this way, we studied assessing the function by two ways. First one is function returning a value, and second one function not returning a value. We studied well both the ways along with a suitable example. Now in programming, in both the criteria, or in both the ways, that is function when function is assessing by returning value or by not returning value, in both the statement the return statement is used. Now we are going to see about a return statement, what is mean by return and why it is used, how it is used. So